Hi, in this video on my robotic hand I continue where I stopped last time, which is with the addition of the second motor and the reconstruction of the elbow. This time I want to reconstruct the elbow once again with the addition of a gear on this side and relocation of the motor here, so that these axes will be supported throughout and hopefully can lift the arm. If not, then I will have to shorten the arm to see if it works when I have changed the physical moment. So that is what is going to happen now. And during the reconstruction of the elbow I am facing some problems. One that is a problem is that after relocation of the second motor I need a wire that is long enough to connect the motors. Another problem is that while this axis is long enough, I face a problem with connecting these gears. Normally that is not necessarily a problem if I put the gears inside, which I would like to do. However, that brings a problem with the construction of the motors. So right now I am not quite sure how to solve this. These gears are exactly large enough to be put inside, so I would love to do that and then connect them with these metal axes. But how to do that with the motors is a big question. So that is what I'm trying to do next. And the reconstruction faces some problems, because when I put the second motor on this side of the elbow, it gets in the way of the arm, which can't move freely then. On the other hand, if I remove this motor and put it in the other way, let me put it just like this, and I insert it again. Then the problem is that this axis and the one from this motor will get in the same place. So the question is, how should I put this? And one solution might be to put the motor on top. And well, that may be a solution. Then still the wiring remains a problem. But let's first try to put the motor on top of it, so it is neither in the way of the arm nor in the way of this axis from this motor. But putting the motor here gives a very different spatial problem, which is with the available material not possible. So I think that the next possible solution is to put the motor back here and then shorten the arm so that the physical moment gets better, and that way the arm should finally be able to move. So the motor gets back here, the wiring gets okay again, and then we'll see further. And the first part of the new reconstruction has been completed, and while the program is running, there should be action from the switch to the motor, which is not happening. So we engage the diagnostic interface and then try the first motor. And it is clearly visible that this works, although it does nothing yet because there is no fixation anywhere. But that leaves the question why without code change the switch does not work, and I want that solved before the arm is shortened. Unfortunately, I have been unable to reconstruct why the motor switch does not work while it in the diagnostics interface does work. So I will leave that for now, and the last thing I will do for now is shorten the arm, and that should be not too hard, since I will take this part out and then I have to be very careful for the length of the wires and the tubes. So I have to take this one off and then getting this loose. So we'll see what the result will be. So the upper part has been taken out. Now I push the table and the base towards the end effector, the hand, and this has to be done carefully. So I mount it on the exact same space and place as with the other. I have yet to take care of the length of the tubes and the wires. Unfortunately, I can't yet put it really to the test, since the motors have some problem, or not the motors, but some combination. But anyway, with the physical moment being changed, the next experiment will be to test everything. So I will leave that for now. Thank you for watching, and to be continued as usual.